Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos at 6:30 in the morning. I'm reporting here from Boston, Massachusetts, where, believe it or not, the NFL and United Way are doing a playground bill. And I know we get a lot of bad stuff from the NFL, but they also do a whole lot of good. But I'll talk about that later on. I got to be honest, the last week has just been incredible with what's been going on with the whole Zeke Elliott situation. We went from last Monday with Zeke Elliott's legal team figuring that it was a lost cause and going to the arbitration hearing, then having all of this crazy stuff that's been coming out about the whole case. I mean, from stuff that doesn't look good on either side, from Tiffany or from Zeke, or even the fact that Lucky Whitehead is even involved with sleeping with Tiffany. But anybody and everybody who's looking from the outside, I don't care if you're a Cowboy fan or not, looks at this and says the NFL just kind of screwed the pooch on this one. But both sides have dug it in on this one. The NFL's not going to let it go. In fact, what the NFL is trying to do is get it out of Texas to a more friendlier court in New York, where they're pretty much undefeated. Although the Texas court looks like they've already put a lot of time into it and maybe a little friendlier to Zeke, and I don't think they're going to let it go. Now, it's kind of amazing to me that the NFL would let him play this weekend, and it kind of makes me realize that maybe Michael is right about a lot of this, because it's about publicity. There won't be any bigger buzz for this game this weekend. It will be a three-ring circus because of the whole Booby Gate, Zeke Gate. I've got to come up with a name gate for it. You're going to have every news organization talking about Zeke Elliott, domestic violence, the season opener. The ratings are going to go through the roof. Oh yeah, and there is a football game as well. So maybe there is a bit to the whole conspiracy theory that dealing with this stuff is by plan, by design. But anyway, back to what the NFL is doing. So the NFL has now upheld their original suspension of 6 games, which to everybody in the world looks to be way, way out there and beyond belief. And of course, we're waiting for Friday. The Texas judge says he should have a ruling on whether or not they will take up the case by Friday. But basically, the NFL has just kicked the can a week down the road. So Zeke can play this weekend, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with the court. If the court doesn't take it up, then it's done. Zeke's got to go ahead and be suspended for the next 6 games. If it does, hold on to your hats. It's going to be a long fight, and this probably won't be solved this year. This will go into next year. Oh, boy. I got to tell you, I'd rather be talking about the Giants and the Cowboys on the field than all this. But in brighter news, we are going to go ahead and build a playground today. Hopefully the rain will hold off until after we get finished. And that is some of the good that United Way and NFL do together. And you're going to be seeing United Way a lot in Houston because there's going to be a lot of rebuilding that's going to go on. So if you guys can help out anywhere you can, blood donations, $10 donations and things like that, do what you can because it's completely devastated. But again, I'll talk about that some more today when I get to that. But I need to get something to eat because I've got a long day ahead of me, and I will see you guys soon.